This is how to make the perfect at-home bar margarita. We're going to start off using our 1800 tequila. It's also going to call for Patron Citron. We're going to use our Marnier. Also going to use bar syrup and our sweet and sour mix. You're also going to need a jigger, and what this is just going to be a two-sided measuring tool. You can find these at any liquor store as well as all of these supplies, and also any bar supply store. Also going to need some coarse white salt, bar salt, and some limes, as well as a shaker tin, a cutting board, a knife, and make sure you're very careful with this. If you have any cuts on your hand, you want to be careful with the limes. It can get in those cuts and burn a little bit. We're going to need some ice and a Margarita Glass. Alright, to start off, we're going to use our 1800, and it's going to be 1 1/4 ounces. So I'm just going to measure it out using my jigger here. Then I'm going to use my Marnier. Just make 3/4 of an ounce. Use the other side. Alright. And then moving on to my Patron Citron. And this is 3/4 of an ounce as well. And just pour that on in that shaker glass. Alright. And then we're going to get bar syrup. And this is going to be a 1/2 ounce of bar syrup. Alright. Pour that on in there. Alright. Next I'm going to cut my lime. It's always nice if you kind of roll that lime around a little bit. It'll get more juice going in there. And then we're going to cut our lime going long ways. Alright. And you can cut it up as small as you want, but what we're going to do here is we're going to make fresh lime juice. We're going to need 1 1/2 ounces of fresh lime juice. Alright, we're going to take our jigger here and we're going to just squeeze it on in here. Can get a little messy sometimes. There we go. Pour that right on in there. Now we're going to take our sweet and sour mix, and I'm going to need 4 ounces of sweet and sour mix. We're just going to measure that out using our jigger here. Alright. Now I'm going to throw in a little bit of ice. And use a glass to cap it off. You can also get the ones with the cap already on it. And I'm just going to take it around. Alright, and I'm going to take this lime right here and I cut a slice right down the middle but not all the way through. I'm going to take my Margarita glass and I'm just going to slide this all the way around the rim. And here's my salt right here. I'm just going to dip this rim all the way around in salt, okay? Alright, now that you have that nice salted rim, we're going to take our ice and fill up our glass all the way to the top with ice. Sometimes these do get a little stuck. Oh, there you go. And pour the contents of your margarita right on in there. And then you take a sip and you enjoy.